The new moon on November the 4th brings the key energy theme of that the shackles of the past now dissolve, really giving us the opportunity for some deep healing and clearing and really letting go of the past. Now in this video I want to share with you the 5 key things that I think you should know about this new moon so you can really make the most out of this powerful healing energy. So stay tuned. Hello beautiful soul, welcome back, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. Super excited that you're here. In case you don't know me though, my name is Kay Sanders. I'm a divine messenger and celestial healer, here to assist awakening souls on their spiritual awakening journey so they can really step into their power, awaken to their power within, and create more success, abundance, and freedom in their life, all while living their life on purpose. So if that's you, if you're on your spiritual awakening journey, then I want to invite you, please be sure to subscribe to my channel. Also hit the notification bell so you can get notified whenever I release new content. So this new moon on November the 4th brings the key energy theme of that the shackles of the past now dissolve. So that really gives us such a beautiful time now, such a beautiful opportunity to really for some deep healing and clearing and letting go. But let me share with you those 5 key things that I truly think you should know about to really make the most out of this time. Now the first thing here is that now there's a great inner healing that is taking place now, where a lot of the old is maybe coming up to the surface in order to be healed and released. So even past experiences and even past life ties are now dissolving as well, because in order for us to move forward, we do need to let go of the old. And now with this key energy theme of the shackles of the past dissolving, a lot of the old may be coming up, but it's giving us that great inner healing now. The great inner healing is unfolding for us to really let go of all that, because in order to really let go of those shackles of the past, well, it requires healing. It requires letting go. And this new moon is really giving us that opportunity. I mean, new moons is all about new beginnings, right? But in order to have a new beginning, we got to let go of the old. So now with this new moon energy, it really brings that great inner healing to assist us in moving forward. Which brings me to the second piece here is now it also solutions to those to past challenges also now present themselves so you can then resolve them with more ease. Whether it is like, let's say you had a challenge that you have been really stuck with and you didn't know how to resolve this challenge. Now you're also given the opportunity or whatever it is that you need, assistance to resolve it. So really solutions now present themselves to resolve any of those past experiences, the past challenges and problems that you have been challenged with up until this point. So if there's anything in your life right now, or over the last few weeks or last few months that you've been really challenged with, now with this new moon energy, you may take some time to really tune in and allow yourself to receive a solution. Now, sometimes a solution could be as simple as looking at the situation from a different perspective, being open to different solutions that maybe you haven't even thought about yet. Maybe it means even asking someone for support and help. But now those solutions are also presenting themselves to you to dissolve or resolve those past challenges that you have really been struggling with up until this point. And then the third piece here is, the third thing is that you may now also enter a period of deep inner healing. Now, this healing is already taking place. It may then also require you the space and the time to really go within, to maybe contemplate about what has been going on, what is not coming to the surface in order to be released, in order to be let go of. Now, so like I said, we are really entering a time of deep inner healing. Now, it is different for every person. It may just be a short time of deep inner healing and releasing, or it may take some time. It really depends on how much is now ready for you to release. And if you've had a lot of stuff coming up over the last few weeks, that means that all of those things that come to your awareness is now ready to be released. Because I truly believe whatever becomes known to you, whatever comes to your awareness, is like the sign, like, hey, look at me. There's something here that requires your attention, and then you can do whatever you need to do. It gives you the awareness, it gives you then the choice to do something about it, whether it is to look at things from a different perspective. Like I said, the second piece here is then solutions then also present themselves to resolve those challenges, those obstacles, whatever was holding you back. But sometimes that also requires you to really go within and allow yourself to uncover what is truly going on, and then to do what you feel called to do to really heal and release it. Sometimes just making a choice that, you know what, I'm done with this. Like really, you're drawing a line in the sand saying, I'm done, I'm no longer available for this anymore. That just making a decision can be very powerful, but it does require for you to kind of go within and just contemplate and tune in and allow yourself to uncover what needs to be released, what is asking to be released. But we're really entering a powerful period right now for this deep inner healing, this deep releasing in order to really move forward. Which brings me to the fourth piece here, is that you then also have that newfound strength and courage. Because as you're releasing a lot of that stuff, you're uncovering more of who you are. And by you releasing, you may then also feel more in your power. You feel more confident because, you know what, I'm drawing the line. I let go of this. I'm done with this. I'm no longer available for this anymore. And you're choosing you and your path and your desires and what you want to experience over any of those fears and doubts and limiters that have been holding you back up until this point. And all of the things that you're uncovering and all the things that have made themselves known to you up until this point. When you then choose, like, I'm done with this, I'm no longer available for this anymore, and you do what you feel called to do to heal and release, that is so powerful, because then you feel more empowered to really take that next step. And this newfound strength and courage then also allows you then to take that next step. So basically think of it like that. All that weight that was weighing you down up until this point then also falls away, giving you that newfound strength and inner strength and realization also of how powerful you really are, how strong you truly are. I mean, think about it. We as a whole, like, you know, humanity, you know, we all on a collective level have been tested quite a lot over the last year and a half, right? Almost 2 years. And you may have never thought that you would get to where you're at today. And I'm pretty sure, yes, you're probably not where you even want to be. Maybe you are going through some tough times still. But I'm pretty sure if you allow yourself to look back, you will realize that, you know what, I am strong. I can move forward. I can do this. And if you allow yourself really the time and the space for this healing to take place, this contemplation, this uncovering of what's holding you back. Because with awareness comes the power of choice. When you know what's been holding you back, what's been weighing you down, you then have a choice to do something about it. You can do what you feel called to do, to literally draw this line in the sand saying, no, I'm done, no more. And then the fifth piece here is then, as you are really stepping into your power and you're finding that new strength, then new opportunities then also unfold. Those new opportunities that then match this newfound strength and courage that you then have. Because right now you have been available for certain opportunities in your life, right? That matched your inner world. Everything outside of you is a mirror reflection of what's going on within you. So as you're uncovering, as you're healing, as you're releasing, as you're letting go of all the stuff that's been holding you back and you're really stepping into your power, then new opportunities present themselves that really match that your new inner world. Because anytime you're growing, anytime you're transforming, anytime you're healing and releasing, well, your inner world changes. You no longer look at the same challenges, or you no longer look at challenges the same way. You look at it from a different way, from a more evolved, more expanded way. So then new opportunities then also present themselves to really help you move forward, that are really in alignment with that newfound strength that you now have, this newfound courage. So that then also means that maybe new people enter your life, people that are really in alignment with your path moving forward, or even people from your past that maybe you have lost touch, and then all of a sudden they start coming back into your life, but they are then in alignment with your new way of being, of you moving then forward. It's really matching your newfound strength. Every person that then comes into your life, any situation, any circumstance, any opportunity will then match this newfound strength that you have gained as you're really taking the time to go within, as you're really doing this inner healing. So now with this new moon, bringing the key energy theme of that the shackles are now being released or dissolving, really allow yourself to be open for this deep inner healing. Really give yourself the time. It's time, because it's time to let it go. It's time for you to really step into your power. And truly for you to also allow yourself to open yourself up for those new experiences that are just waiting to unfold. Now, these are the 5 key things that I really think was very important for you to know. And I really want to invite you now, leading up to the new moon, and especially on or around the new moon, really take that time to go within. Go within for some deep contemplation, and also to allow yourself some time for healing. And sometimes really just sitting there and just allowing yourself to let feelings come up as they want to come up, without actually going into the feeling, the story, or dissecting it, but really just allowing it to come up with the intention to let it go. You can imagine going it out from your head or down from your feet, or just letting it out of you, just letting it dissolve into, into Mother Earth, into, handing it over to your divine team, whatever you feel called to do. But just let the feelings come up with the intention of letting it go. That is so important, because whenever you have something come up and you actually go into the story and you try to think about it and try to figure it out, that's actually you holding on to it. Whatever wants to come up, just breathe through it. Like really breathe through the feelings that are coming up with the intention of letting it go. You may even write about whatever is coming up, because writing is also very healing. So allow yourself the time to really go within. Take the time to heal and release. Now, what you can do around the new moon or leading up to it is write down everything that bothers you, everything that pisses you off, everything that hurts you, every disappointment that is now really coming to your awareness. Just write it all down in as much detail as you can, with the intention of letting it go. And then when you feel okay, you put it all on paper, then burn the papers. Like, okay, before you burn, like make some X's, big X through all the pages, front and back, wherever you wrote something, make those big X's on, and then burn the papers or shred them or just get rid of them. You want to really get rid of those papers with the intention of, now I'm done with this, now I'm letting it go. You may also then look for a healer to really help you on an energetic level to heal and release a lot of stuff that's been holding you back. Now, I do have a video I want to share with you. It's a soul retrieval light language activation to help you really bring back any fragments of your soul that you have left behind. It's truly a powerful light language activation. It's in the description below. But you may then also look into maybe working with a healer. If you would like my help, I would love to support you. You can simply just reach out to me, leave a comment below, or check in the description for the resources, whether it's booking a discovery session with me, or any of my healing sessions, or Akashic record readings, whatever it is that you feel called to do. But allow yourself the time for this inner healing. Do whatever you feel called to do, and it will be just right. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, do me a favor, hit the like button. I would greatly appreciate it. Also, be sure to check out this next video here. I think you're gonna love it, and I so look forward to seeing you again in the next video. Until then, make an amazingly abundant, successful day. Namaste.